So welcome to Coach's Call. We're here with the men's head basketball coach, Bill Engel. Bill, how are you doing?
Doing well. Good to be here. Thank you.
Good to have you. So just tell me, now that you're back, how does it feel? How does it feel having your athletes back working in the gym?
You know, we're really excited. We really like our group. We feel like they're coming together and doing a lot of good things, working hard. You know, in for workouts in the mornings and then weights in the evenings. And, you know, we couldn't be, prouder of our guys right now in this recruiting class.
And having been back for about 3-4 weeks now, how do you feel like your athletes are progressing since being back?
I feel like we're starting to see some changes, changes in their bodies, just the physicality of lifting and the conditioning program that they're on, and starting to see some camaraderie on the court, and we really like the direction that we're headed.
Good. And when you look at your preparation for this upcoming season, obviously we're going to have a lot of games in a short amount of time for you guys. How are you feeling in terms of your preparation for your season?
We feel good. You know, we feel like we got a lot of depth. The recruiting class was really good, and we just need to continue to build and get ready for the upcoming seasons, because like you said, all of a sudden we're going to have 4 scrimmages in October, and then we're going to be hard at it in November, and we'll have 13, 14 games under our belt by Christmas. So, just little by little right now, and just trying to get better every day.
And talking about your recruitment class, just talk to me a little bit about some of the freshmen that are coming in.
Yeah, we've got a really good class of freshmen. I'd hate to leave anybody out, but we feel like we've certainly filled some gaps that we've had. I feel like we're going to score the ball a little bit better. Got a few guys that really can shoot the ball from distance, and some other guys that are great slashers, and some guys that are great defenders. So, we feel like we've really filled some holes with these guys, and they really bought into wanting to be here and wanting to get better.
And talk to me a little bit about how you see your season going. What are your expectations? Perhaps what are some of the players that some of the people in the community can look out for?
We definitely look at that as the goals of where you want to be, and we all want to get to the national tournament, win the region, and be positive and grow, and just kind of that growth mindset. And as far as our guys being out in the community, and some of the community members probably recognize a lot of our sophomores. Russell Moore is back, and Russ is a great leader for us, and just couldn't ask for more from a guy. And he's a little banged up with a hamstring right now, but we look forward to him being back on the court and continuing to provide leadership for us.
And looking forward to your first game of the season, just run me through kind of what your thoughts are on that. Obviously, you say you've got a couple of scrimmages before that, so just run me through how that looks.
Right, so we go to a scrimmage up in Windsor, Colorado, and we'll play a couple of different teams. I think it's October 16th. So that'll be a good competition, kind of give us a measuring stick, and then we play 3 Division II teams, and we play South Dakota School of Mines, we play Black Hills State, and I believe we're going to go to Shadron State with the women's program as well, and that'll be a really good measuring stick. Those teams are really well coached, they're tough, they're physical, and give our guys a good idea of where they're at.
And just run me through, saying that you're going to go and play these D2 teams, how important is that to get that kind of experience for your players?
I think it's vital, because everybody's trying to figure out a measuring stick, like where are they, where can they go, what's their next step, can they play at the Division I level, can they play at the Division II level, and so all this gives them an idea of what a Division II team looks like, and they are going to be probably really physical. They're not going to be maybe quite as quick as we are, so it's you're playing 2 different styles, but they really get to measure how they compete and how they play against these guys.
And for how many of your players do you feel like are going to want to move on and need that experience almost to understand exactly where they fit into that?
I think all of them want to move on, and that's the expectation, that we're going to give every one of our sophomores an opportunity to move on to the next level. Coach Larson with the women's program's pretty much given all of his girls an opportunity, and I think every girl was a sophomore last year is playing somewhere else, and we expect to do the same with the men's program. So I think all these guys are going to have an opportunity moving on, whether it's an NAIA program, a Division II or Division I program. So, it's all about finding the right fit for them.
Perfect. Well, good luck for your season.
And thank you so much.
No worries.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
You bet.